So, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see right there, man, we have some new content that has been released today. Gore and Quinn in player packs for 24 hours only. And as a huge 49ers fan, you know damn well I want that boy Gore. Let's go on ahead and take a look. Every single Thursday, they're going to drop limited players from both of those teams. Players that were currently on the team or players that were previously on the team before that had, good seasons. So right here, we have a handful of Frank Gores, and we're going to take a look at his attributes right here, right now. And not the quickest. 85 speed, 85 agility, but he does meet the 91 elite threshold for several categories, and that's what I love. 91 trucking means you're going to be able to push up on that right thumbstick and absolutely bowl guys over. And I'm almost positive I'm going to sell this Marshall Faulk so I can pick up this Frank Gore and run with him for a little while until a higher overall running back comes up. I do love Marshall Faulk because of his speed. But outside of that, he doesn't really do too much besides outrunning people. Yes, he's very fast, and he's obviously a monster in the run game. But outside of him being fast, anybody can juke in this game. There's no difference between Marshall Faulk or you see me juking with Tom Brady. So it's really not that much of a difference. But Frank Gore also comes with battle-ready chemistry, which means I'm going to be able to spam that A button when somebody gets near me, hit that stiff arm, and every single time there's a tackle battle situation, I'm pretty much guaranteeing myself to win since I'm going to be pressing A already for stiff arm. So let me go ahead and take a look just to see how high his stiff arm is, see if it's glitchy. Usually, anybody with a battle-ready chem comes with an already good stiff arm, and he has 90. And I believe Pound the Rock increases your stiff arm, right? And it does. So he's going to have an elite threshold for stiff arming as well. This card is going to be monstrous. I promise you this card is going to be good. And I will be selling Marshall Faulk for this Frank Gore. I mean, you take a look. 88 juking, 91 trucking, 91 ball carry vision, 92 carry, 91 acceleration. So with 92 carrying, with that surpassing the elite threshold of attributes, I'm wondering if I can put his running on aggressive and pretty much have it basically as if it's balanced. As if he's going to become more of a monster, breaking more tackles, but being able to hold on to the ball. I'm going to test it out when I get him. I am going to go on ahead and test it out just to see if I can get away with putting it on aggressive and him still being able to hold on to the ball. Lord knows I tried that with AP in the weekend league, and literally first hit he fumbled. Yeah, so, yeah, there goes that. But 85 speed, 85 agility. Again, not the speed I would really like for, but again, this card would be too overpowered. If he had like 88 speed, then there wouldn't be no reason to get another running back in the game. But, 85 speed, I'll work with it. You have AP who has 84 speed, and I do some damage with this AP. So 85, I feel like, it'll get the job done. But the carrying, the acceleration, the ball carry vision, the trucking. What's this strength looking like? Let's scroll all the way up. And we see that his strength is a whopping 80. So he has high strength as well to go along with his trucking. And as I previously stated, battle ready chemistry, which is only going to make him more effective. And with, I believe I have Pound the Rock tier 1, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go ahead and take a look, because if I have tier 1, then that means he gets that 91 stiff arm. Let me go ahead and take a look, and we indeed do. We have tier 1 unlocked. I would love to get tier 2. That would give him another trucking. That would give him 92 trucking, but in order to get that, I would have to get the chemistry for Pound the Rock in either Larry Little or in either Bruce Matthews. So I would have to see. Both of these guys are not Pound the Rock chemistry because, the prices that I got these two guys were just too good for me to pass up. And I just, bought them at the chemistry they were instead of doing the set. But maybe I can sell those guys and pick up the chemistry for the battle. I mean, not the battle ready. pick up the chemistry for Pound the Rock to give me an extra trucking, which is only going to be more beneficiary to Frank Gore. Then we have Robert Quinn, 91 overall rights end, which does put him tied for the highest overall in that position, along with John Abraham and along with I can't think of his name, the dude from the Jaguars who got the team of the week. I'm drawing a blank, but yeah, that guy. He got 91 as well. But you take a look at Quinn. He does come with jump to snap ability. Not a fan of his chemistry, though. This strength chemistry is not a fan of it. But 82 speed, 86 strength, 85 acceleration, 85 tackling, 85 block shed, 92 power move, 83 finesse move, and 89 play rate. Excuse me. So you take a look. Him and John Abraham pretty much have the exact same pass rushing attributes. 92 power move and 83 finesse move for the both of them. But Abraham is packing more speed, more strength, more acceleration, more block shed, and you're able to get a better chemistry instead of the strength chemistry, which adds like +1 impact block. Nothing that helps him. He's going to get an extra strength, but still, you know. So this card is good, but I would still say John Abraham is, you know, better if you have him already. So we will stay with Abraham. But again, I definitely have my eye on this Frank Gore. It's got to be done. I need this guy in the squad. Matter of fact, let me do it right here, right now. That way I know I'm getting rid of it. Let me go ahead and put Marshall Faulk on the auction house. He's got to go. He's got to go. I love me some Masha, but that Frank Gore, whoo, battle ready. 91 trucking, 91 carrying. Oh my God, I need it. All right, let's go on ahead and let's put my boy Faulk up under auction house one time. See how much he's going for. All right, let's go 90 overall. Now I have the Pound the Rock chemistry, which might be worth a little bit more to some people. Pound the Rock is going for 520. Wait, no, it's not. Okay, so the cheapest up is Pound the Rock, so that's going for 507. Pretty much the same price Frank Gore is going at. So I'll pretty much be able to swap out Marshall Faulk with Frank Gore and be able to pick up that card at not that much of a loss, because once I sell Marshall Faulk for 500K, I would then, you know, after taxes get 450, and Frank Gore is going for 500K. So you know, I lose about 50K for me to go on ahead and give Frank Gore. Or I could give Frank Gore and keep Marshall Faulk as a backup, but the only issue with that is my backup rarely sees the field. Like my guy Adrian Peterson rarely sees the field. Like only once or twice a game he'll get a handoff. So I don't know. Maybe I'll keep both. Let me know. What are you guys' thoughts and opinions? Should I keep both? Do you guys think that's a good 1-2 punch to have? Or should I just go on ahead and acquire Frank Gore for pretty much only 50K? And it'll probably only go down in price. He hasn't been out for too long. And, you know, acquire that card. Or, you know, get both of them and sell AP. And I don't know. We'll see. I mean, obviously, it's a great 1-2 punch to have both of them in your backfield. But again, I already have Adrian Peterson as my backup, and he rarely gets to touch the ball. Like, you know, rarely. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what you guys think is best. All right, let's go ahead and get this. But again, man, this Frank Gore looks really good. And whew, my lord. And what makes me want the card more than Marshall Faulk, because +5 speed is a lot. Let's not kid ourselves. Speed is damn near everything. You know, 100, well, not 100, but you know, +5 speed going towards Marshall Faulk obviously just makes him a much more deadlier threat. Where once I go on ahead and hit the outside, or I hit the hole correctly, or you know, there's a seam and I'm able to rush through there, he's going to take off. You know, I still believe the fastest running back in the game. But, you know, that doesn't happen too often for me to say, oh, Marshall Faulk is a clear-cut keeper. You know, there's not too many times where I am able to just have nobody in front of me and I just completely take off. You know, and again, with juking being so overpowered, anybody can juke. But trucking, though, there's not too many people that has 91 plus trucking, and he's also coming with battle ready, and he has pound the rock chemistry, which is going to increase his stiff arm above the 91 plus threshold, which is going to bring it to 91 with tier 1. And I got to work on getting that trucking to tier 2, which is going to make his trucking 92, which is only going to make it better. So that Frank Gore looks really, really, really good. Definitely want to get him. And if I do get him today, which I'm planning on, I'll have gameplay for you guys tomorrow. The card just looks flat out amazing. It does. And I didn't go with LaShawn McCoy when he came out at 91. Excuse me. It's because both of them pretty much have the same attributes. They pretty much do the same thing. They're really, really fast, and they're, you know, good in the catching game, and they're very elusive. But, you know, Frank Gore being the power back, and as I already said, you know, juking already being OP, and it's not like his juking is a slouch. You know, it's not like his juking is, you know, where AP's at 81. His juking is damn near 90. It's only 3 off of Marshall Faulk. You know, Marshall Faulk does have the elite threshold of 91, but still, Frank Gore juking isn't that far off. So Frank Gore is still going to be able to juke pretty well, but that trucking, though, that strength, that carrying, that acceleration. Now, whenever you put it on conservative, you rarely fumble as it is. I think I've only fumbled, once running the ball on conservative. I fumbled a few kickoff returns on conservative, but as far as actually handoffs and running the ball, I've only fumbled once on conservative. But again, I'm wondering, I could probably just keep it at balance because his carrying is so high. Being 92, excuse me, I can probably keep it at balance, be able to break more tackles. See, that's the reason why Marshall Faulk and all those, I probably don't break as many tackles, because I put it on conservative so I can hold on to the ball. But his carrying, I might be able to put it on balance, maybe even aggressive, and him be able to hold on to the ball because his carrying is so high. And that's what, you know, that along with battle ready and trucking, yeah, I definitely need this card, man. Let me know you guys' thoughts on opinions on today's content. It's your boy GS, man. We will be doing a huge pack opening on both accounts, trying to get this card. And I will be live streaming that on YouTube a little later. I'm pretty much going to do it as a video, but live for you guys a little later on. So you definitely want to be there to check that out. It's your boy GS, man. We're going to go ahead and be signing out. Peace!